Our Lady of Lourdes. That's the name of a great friend, a confidant, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a smart businesswoman, but most of all, a wonderful human being who has walked through this earth, affecting many others in her path. We come here to celebrate her life. We come here to celebrate her joys. We come here to celebrate one last time to be with her. And I thank you for coming and sharing this important chapter of my life. I'm an elementary teacher, so I'm always simply approaching things from the perspective of education. With Mom, I think the best question I could ever answer was, what were the things that she taught me? Did I become a better person because of her? Did I learn anything worthwhile? She was here. I would like to tell you some of the things that my dearest mother has taught me. From her life, I developed, or I had a set of philosophies that I will follow for the rest of my days. She told me, don't give up anything in life without giving a good fight. Up to then, Mama was a fighter. She wanted to stand up from the bed at the hospital and walk away. She would say, Alex, I'm ready to go. Bring me home, Mom. Bring me home, Alex. I could see the struggle that she went through, the pain on her face, but she was always trying her best. She was giving a great fight. There was not in a time of her life that she gave up. I remember when our restaurant was burned down, amidst the ashes, amidst the burnt wood. She was still selling food and drinks to our loyal customers, so that I would just go to university. She conducted her business with pride and determination, not knowing the burnt surroundings, because she wanted to give the best to us. Another thing I learned from her is forgive one another for your misgivings. Whenever she knew that I fought with Rodel or Apple or any of my good friends or Daryl, she would ask me, what's the problem? I said, I fought with my close friends. She said, you should always forgive each other. Never let the sun set with your anger. When my sister or make a mistake, she would always forgive her. When my brother Ramon would always make a mistake for the 10th time, I wonder why she was forgiving him. So I asked her, why do you keep forgiving him? He made the same mistake again and again and again and again. I said, because he's my son. And the love of a mother will always forgive the mistakes of a son or a child. And that's what I always do to you. That's why I have learned to forgive others. I have learned to make up immediately whenever I make mistakes with someone. She said, be brave to live, love, and learn. You can't go through life without feeling all kinds of emotions. How can you appreciate love if you don't feel hate? How can you appreciate joy And I've seen her go through these emotions throughout her life. But one thing for sure, she always made sure that she was filled with love and with joy. Love God. When Sunday comes, you know how mothers always ask me the tone, are you going to church? What time are you going to church? And she always made sure that I would go to church. Because she doesn't care what I do on a Friday night or on a Saturday night or on a Sunday night, but she wants to make sure that I always go to church, that I always pray to God, that I always have faith that God would be there for me during the hard times like this. One important last thing she taught me, but life is a precious gift from God. When I look at a flower, or I hear a baby cry, or I listen to a beautiful piece of music, I can't help but look at it from a different perspective, that it was God's gift to me. That every day of my life, I should appreciate the little things that come to me, the beautiful things that I see, touch, and feel, the beautiful people that are here today with me through this sad time of my life. And she always told me to thank God for everything that He has given me. During the wee hours of the morning, my new empty condo, I couldn't help but feel sad and empty. So I decided to turn the negative into a positive thing. And I wrote this poem for Mom. You have taken care of me ever since I was small. There was no request for you to do that was too much or too tall. Whenever I scraped my knee, fell on my face, had a broken heart, you were always there to make me to have a brand new start. Too many mistakes I made in my life, but you always forgave me. Never once did you make me feel that I had given you strife. All my days were beautiful and wonderful, because you were there to make it so. My dearest Mom, I love you and hope that you know. No matter what I do, say and feel, Mama, you're so important to me that every day of my life, forever in my heart, you will always never be. I love you, Mama. Rest in peace, and know that you will always be with me for the last days of my life.